Item Number SCP-3353. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Foundation historians specializing in European folklore are to maintain a list of numerically significant dates to predict future SCP-3353 manifestations. Locations that have confirmed to be affected by SCP-3353 manifestations have to be investigated at least twice monthly, as per dates noted on Predictive List. Should SCP-3353 manifest during a monitoring session, Foundation agents are to patrol the area and intercept any passerbyers who approach the location of the manifestation too closely. Amnestics may be administered as necessary. A disinformation team of at least 10 researchers is to monitor social media outlets for reports of SCP-3353 sightings. SCP-3353 is to be explained as a low-attention public artistic project involving fairy tale enthusiasts attempting to make people's lives a little more magical. To aid in this cover story, 5 SCP-3353 disinformation team members are to maintain several active artistic blog accounts, which regularly post a variety of mundane art content in addition to recipes and craft instructions into making non-anomalous versions of the apples and desserts produced by SCP-3353. Apples recovered from SCP-3353 events are to be kept for analysis in a low-priority storage. Should the apples spoil, they can be disposed of in non-anomalous waste containers. Description: SCP-3353 refers to the recurring anomalous phenomenon which initially manifests by the spontaneous appearance of an intangible apple tree within a public garden or park area. SCP-3353 events occur most commonly in the United Kingdom and Ireland, typically beginning at midnight and concluding after 3 hours. Additionally, SCP-3353 sightings have been reported by social media accounts organizing in Australia and Japan, but these cases have been currently unconfirmed. Following the appearance of the apple tree, several apples will manifest beneath it. These apples appear non-anomalous, with the exception of not displaying on digital device screens when photographed or videotaped. Closer inspection will reveal the words, "Tell me a secret," etched in neat handwriting into the skin of the apple, as if carved with a small knife. Should a human individual voice a personal statement while holding the apple produced by SCP-3353, there is a chance that the apple will vanish and be replaced with a small dessert, biscuits, tarts, or small cakes. Desserts produced through this effect are universally enjoyed by any individual who consumes them, regardless of existing taste preferences, and appear otherwise non-anomalous. It is further noted that SCP-3353 desserts tend to spoil at a quicker rate than non-anomalous counterparts. In rare cases, individuals who handle an apple produced by SCP-3353 but attempt to hide it on their person or otherwise refuse to speak to it will grow drowsy, eventually falling into a deep slumber for several hours. This effect seems to result in an extreme disorientation upon awakening, but no lasting harm. Apples that were not handled during the SCP-3353 manifestation will revert to non-anomalous variations, with no etching, at the conclusion of the event. At the conclusion of the SCP-3353 manifestation, the apple tree will be replaced with a ring of mushrooms. The mushrooms produced are consistently local species and possess no anomalous features. Addendum: SCP-3353-1. The first recorded manifestation of an SCP-3353 manifestation occurred on March 23, 2013, when 2 Foundation personnel patrolling a privately owned park during their routine duties noticed an unusual apple tree associated with the presence of SCP-3353. The personnel approached the tree, noting that it and the surrounding apples on the ground did not display on the surveillance cameras. After contacting the nearest Foundation site, researcher Dominic Harris, Doctor of Humanities, University of Cambridge, was authorized to further investigate the anomaly. He proceeded to interact with 3 apples, until the following results were produced. Statement spoken: I tell my mother that I like her cooking, but I really don't. Reaction: no change noted. Statement spoken: I'm embarrassed by not knowing the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian, even though my girlfriend's a vegetarian. Reaction: apple cracked in half and transformed into a small cupcake. Statement spoken: When I was younger, I smashed my friend's toy car because I secretly wanted them to pay more attention to me. Reaction: no change noted. Statement spoken: if I can get away with it, I won't bathe for a few days in a row, or I'll only wash my body and not my hair, because it seems like too much of a chore and unnecessary too. Reaction: no change noted. Statement spoken: one time I mispronounced a word, and people laughed at me, so I went home and looked up a list of commonly mispronounced words and practiced them. Reaction: apple transformed into a Manchester tart. Statement spoken: I shave the hair on my knuckles every month. Reaction: no change noted. Statement spoken: I feel really awkward when I eat slow or can't finish a meal in public, so I pretend that I like home cooking or eating alone as often as I can. Reaction: apple transformed into Manchester tart. Researcher Harris later reported that he felt like the exchange was not a fair trade, all things considered, and that the anomaly itself seemed to be more of a prank than anything else. The SCP-3353 research team is currently discussing how to assign personnel situated in the United Kingdom for further investigation.